Hi everyone, welcome to AsanteYoga. I'm Anastasia. This is a beginner's yoga video for those of you who have never done yoga before or are just getting into it. If you have a cushion, grab it. If not, don't worry about it. Find a spot to practice today and let's get started. We're going to start today by sitting on the floor in any comfortable position, bringing both hands on the floor down, and on the inhale, your right arm goes up in the air, and on the exhale, you bend to the side. Feel free to look down in front of you or up if that feels okay for your neck. Feel how the muscles between your ribs and pelvis are lengthening. And on the inhale, coming up, swapping sides, left arm goes up on the inhale, and on the exhale, bending to the side. You're opening the sides of the rib cage, expanding lungs, which makes it easier to breathe. And on the inhale, coming up, we're going on all fours, and we'll start giving mobility to your spine by doing cat and cow pose. On the inhale, you're looking up, and on the exhale, rounding your back, neck to your chest, down. Inhale, look up, and on the exhale, engage your core, chin down. This is a perfect start for any yoga practice to warm up your spine. Follow your own breathing. Inhale and exhale. And on the next exhale, take a neutral position. Open your knees a little bit wider. Make sure that your big toes are touching each other. And exhale, go down into the child's pose. Now, if your head is not reaching the floor, feel free to use a cushion and just relax. This is a restorative pose. Stretches your hips, stretches your thighs, your back, and nicely stretches the whole spine and the neck if you're supported by a cushion. Also helps with anxieties and stress. Try to reach with your tailbone, try to bring it down to the floor. Feeling how nicely your hips are stretching and opening. And on the next inhale, coming up, sitting on your heels. You can get rid of the pillow. Sitting on your heels, back straight, bringing your shoulders to and away from your ears. We're going to do some neck stretches. So feel free to use a hand to help you. Inhale, and on the exhale, bring your right ear to the right shoulder, gently stretching the neck. And on the inhale, coming up, swapping sides. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, ear to your shoulder. If you guys have tension in your neck, those stretches can actually really help to ease off some headaches or any neck pain. And inhale up. Bringing both of your hands on the floor, we're going into a twist. Let's start with the left side. So put the left hand behind your back and use your right knee to push away with your right hand. Inhale, stretch up in the air. It's very important to stretch our spine first and then go to the twist. So inhale up, and on the exhale, twist to the side. Trying to look behind your shoulder. Feel how your muscles in the back are stretching, how your core is engaged. It's also a great little massage for your internal organs. Stretches your lower back, helps with digestion as well. And on the exhale, coming out of it, going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So inhale up, chest up, shoulders down. Exhale, twist to the right side. I really like twists. They're very gentle, but they also tone your belly and help with digestion, as I said. They're really nice to do when you feel tired and quite stiff. And on the exhale, coming back, bring your hands and knees on the floor, opening your fingers very wide, flexing your toes and pushing back with your pelvis into the downward dog. Feel free to make your knees quite soft. They don't have to be extended completely. Especially if you're a beginner, they will probably be looking something like this. And exhaling, relaxing your neck, making sure it's just drooping down. Doing a couple of shakes with your head. Shaking it no and yes. Bring your head between your arms, making your knees soft. Start pedaling with your feet like you're on a bicycle. Stretching those hamstrings. Pushing your way with your arms, you can bounce up and down a little bit. You're opening shoulder joints, stretching your neck here and your back. It's a very strong pose, strengthens your arms and your legs and stretches everything. Fantastic. Bending your knees, looking at your hands and stepping forward. Your knees are soft, they don't have to be straightened. Rolling yourself all the way up to standing, very gently, vertebra by vertebra. Making sure you're not dizzy. Inhaling, your arms go up. Mini back bend. And if it doesn't feel right, you can always look straight, because some of you might feel tension in your neck. So feel free to look straight. Just having this nice arch in our lower back. Feeling how engaged the core is, how firm it is. And on the exhale, coming up. We're going into a tree pose. So standing on your left foot, make sure your toes are open wide so you have more stability. Bring your right one in a little teepee pose, a little stand. Bring your hands to your chest, opening your shoulders, rolling them down. Engaging the core so everything is very strong here. And having a couple of breaths. If you feel very adventurous today, you can try bring this foot a little bit higher and work on your coordination. Or if not, just keep it there. And on the next inhale, growing your tree, stretching your arms up and blossoming your tree. Making sure that your shoulders are down, your core is engaged. And on the exhale, bring your palms back. Swapping sides. Your right toes are open wide. Inhaling, stretching your chest, bringing your shoulders back, and breathing slowly, gently. This pose works on your abdomen, tones it, and if you bring your foot up, also on your coordination. And on the inhale, bring your tree up, stretching your arms and blossoming your tree. Exhale, hands to your chest. Bring your foot down, standing nice and tall, feet together, shoulders to and away from your ears, fingers pointing down. You can close your eyes. We're standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. Everything is engaged, your core, your legs are strong, fingers pointing down, so your arms are working here as well. Imagine being a rocket shooting up in the sky. This pose is amazing for making your posture better. And on the exhale, relaxing. Opening your feet wide, we're going to work on the inner thighs, your groin muscles. Feel free to put your hands on your waist or behind your back, clasping it and bringing your shoulder blades closer together. Up to you. Inhale, mini back bend, and on the exhale, going forward. Exhaling, relaxing your neck. If you have your hands clasped, then bring your arms a little bit more forward. We're working also this way on stretching your shoulder joints. If your hands are on your waist, feel free just to bring the shoulder blades closer to each other. And feeling the nice stretch at the back of your legs, in your groin area, in your hips. Prasarita Padottanasana, we call it in yoga. Inhale, slowly coming up halfway, just making sure you're not dizzy. And all the way up. Bring your feet close to each other. Bending your knees and sitting in a chair pose, Utkatasana. Now, if this is okay to have your arms up, that's great. If you want to put them on your waist, that's okay as well. Imagine there is a chair behind you and you're trying to sit on it. You can feel how your legs are becoming strong, right? It's a very strong pose. And feel free to get out of this pose anytime you need, just to give it a little break. Shake your legs a little bit. And when you're ready, going one more time. Inhale and then exhale down. Squeezing the knees together, making sure your abs are very strong as well. And on the exhale, coming all the way up. Well done. Give your legs a little shake. Now we're going to sit on the mat or the floor. Bring your feet together into the little butterfly pose. Inhaling, chest up, chin up. Making sure you're sitting nice and tall is very important, so you're not rounding your back. You're also extending the spine here while working on opening your hips in the groin area. Feel free to gently push with your elbows, just to stretch your hips a little bit more, and start rocking from side to side. You guys decide how much pressure you would like to apply. And at first, your knees can be quite high up if you're just starting yoga, but in time, you'll stretch them. You'll stretch your hips. Well done. And gently collect your knees, going back on all fours. Knees about hip distance apart. Stretching your left arm forward. And on the exhale, bring it in the loop. Standing on your shoulder. Stretching the muscles here, the back muscles, the lower back, while being in a gentle twist. This pose really helps if you guys have tense muscles in your upper back. And on the inhale, coming up, swapping sides, right arm forward, and on the exhale, bring it in the loop, relaxing on your right shoulder. This is a restorative pose, so it's great to do it at the end of the class. Stretching. You can close your eyes and just relax here. And on the inhale, coming up. And there you go, you are done. You have gently stretched from your head to your toes. If you have a couple of more minutes, I suggest you lay down and relax. Feel free to use one of my guided meditations to help you unwind. And click a little button to subscribe to my latest videos. Thanks for watching today. Namaste.